Hey, howdy, hey, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I posted earlier today, but I realized that my All-Star 6 cast video wasn't the best, so I figured I would go ahead and put out a new one for you guys. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to like this video, comment down below what you think of this cast, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get this video started. Loop. Alright. So, there is a rumored, basically confirmed cast for Drag Race All-Stars 6. So, I'm going to go ahead and go through the cast and give you my thoughts and my opinions on what I think of all these queens. So, let's get into it. First, from Drag Race Season 4, I have Jiggly Caliente. Picture here. I love that Jiggly is going to be on this season. I really like Jiggly in Season 4, and Jiggly has just grown so much since Season 4. Since Season 4, also, Jiggly has come out as a proud trans woman, and I'm here for that. I'm here for trans representation on the show. It is about time. I mean, we've had trans representation, but, like, it's time to really step it up and really have a wide array of representation on the show. So I'm very much excited for Jiggly Caliente. Jiggly was also on Pose Season 2. So, I mean, Jiggly is doing her thing, doing the thing, and I'm really excited to see Jiggly back on TV. So, hey, let's go. Next, I have Silky Nutmeg Ganache, picture here. She was in Season 11. A lot of people didn't like her in Season 11. So I feel like this will be a really good opportunity for her to come back and really show people what she can do. I personally am actually a big Silky fan. So I'm pretty excited to see her back on TV. I wish we had Vanjie on this Season 2 with her, because I think they would make really good TV together. But, whatever. We're still getting Silky, so that's very, very exciting. Big personality, so I think she will definitely stick out. And I'm excited to see what she can bring. I hope people will like her more this season. We'll see. But yeah, no, I'm excited for Silky. Next, I have Sonique. Picture here. Sonique is from Season 2. She is also a proud trans woman. Another point for the representation. Yes. Also a gymnast, a dancer, an amazing performer. Obviously, she hasn't been on Drag Race since Season 2. I mean, she was in the Christmas special, but, like, really, the Christmas special doesn't really count. So, I'm very excited to bring back a queen from so long ago. And I'm hoping she'll do really well this season. I know she's a fierce performer. So, I think the fans will really react well to her. And I think she'll do really well. So, I'm very, very excited for Sonique. Okay. Next, we have Trinity K. Bonet. Picture here. Trinity K. Bonet from Season 6. I love Trinity. I think this is about time for her to come back. I've been wanting her to be on All-Stars for a while. Because I really liked her in Season 6. And feel like it's been a while since she's been on TV. I know a lot of people like her. I know she's a fierce lip syncer. So I'm hoping she'll do really well in the show. We will see, obviously. So far, this is a very competitive cast, and there's no one that's, like, a super clear frontrunner, so I feel like this will be a really good season for Trinity K. Bonet to be on, and I'm very excited. So, yeah. Next on my list, I have Yara Sophia, picture here. Yara was on Season 3 and All-Stars 1. Obviously, Alexis, who was her teammate on All-Stars 1, was in Drag Race All-Stars 5. So I think it's about time we get to see Yara. Yara has some really intricate looks, super cool makeup style, so I'm really excited to see Yara on the season. She's also just full of energy. Y'all remember her her Snatch Game performance as why am I blanking on her name? Amy Winehouse. Her performance as Amy Winehouse was iconic. I just really like Yara, and I think she'll do really well on this season. Next, I have Ginger Minj, picture here. Ginger was on Drag Race Season 7 and All-Stars 2, I am shocked that they are bringing back a queen from All-Stars 2. However, if they are to bring back a queen from All-Stars 2, I think it has to either be Ginger or Adore. I think Adore needs to get a chance to come back at some point, just because Adore kind of quit, obviously, and didn't actually like go through with the whole season. But with Ginger in this case, there were so many good queens on All-Stars 2 that I feel like they kind of pushed her out early, and I feel like she could have done more. So I'm really excited to see Ginger on the season of All-Stars 6. I think she'll stand out very well for this season, and I feel like she'll do really well, so she's definitely a front runner in my opinion. Next, I have Raja O'Hara, picture here. Raja O'Hara was in Drag Race Season 11. She was a mid-out, as far as I remember. I didn't remember too much from Raja, however, I'm excited to see what she can bring. She's not too high up on my list for this season, if I'm being honest with you guys. I still think she'll do well. I know she's a fierce performer, so, like, we should be able to see some fierce dancing from her. So, yeah, no, I'm excited for her, just not the most exciting to me, if I'm being honest. Next, I have Scarlet Envy, picture here. I thought Scarlet was going to do really well in Season 11, and then she ended up being a semi-early out. I thought she's okay. I don't know. I'm excited to see what she can bring. I'm excited to see if she's grown a lot. I'm hoping she has, obviously. But we'll see. From what I remember, she did okay in the challenges. Her runways were pretty good. But I feel like she'll have been able to step it up more. I was hoping we would get to see Sugar Cane, because I really like Sugar Cane. But I'm happy with Scarlet Envy. I think she'll do well. So, yeah. Next, I have Jan from Season 12, picture here. Jan just tried really hard. Jan tried her best, and I feel like she didn't really get appreciated the way she should have. Also, I feel like she was eliminated a bit early. But I'm hoping she'll do well in this season, and I hope she'll be appreciated more. I really like Jan, so I'm really excited to see Jan. I do feel like it's a bit soon for anyone from Season 12. However, I'm happy for Jan to be on All-Stars. I think she'll do well. Obviously, next year is definitely the year for Stephanie's Child, which is the music group she's part of. Her and Rosé are both being on Drag Race next year, so it's very exciting to see her. I'm obviously a big fan of Jan, so I'm excited to see how she'll do compared to some of these queens, and we'll see. We'll see how she does. Next, I have Eureka O'Hara, picture here. Eureka was on Season 10 and Season 9 for a few episodes until she got injured, but Eureka was a definitely a very good performer on Season 10. I mean, she was finalist, so, like, hopefully she'll be able to do well this season. We will see. She has a Netflix, or HBO show, called We're Here with Bob and Shangela. And I've grown to really like Eureka. So I'm hoping she'll do well. We'll see. She has a big personality, just like some of the other queens this season. So she should be able to stand out pretty well. Yeah. Next, at Pandora Box, picture here. The Miss Congeniality from Season 2 and All-Stars 1. Not Miss Congeniality and All-Stars 1 because there aren't Miss Congenialities for All-Stars. But she was on All-Stars 1. I feel like it's a good time for her to come back, obviously, because she was on All-Stars 1. So I feel like if you're on All-Stars 1, you're basically the same place as everyone else. So it makes sense that she would be on this cast. I'm excited to see what she can do. Again, she's okay. I don't know. I think it's been long enough for her to have grown a lot. So I'm excited to see how much she's grown, what she's like now. And I feel like she'll do pretty well. So I'm excited for her. Next, I have Akira C. Davenport, picture here, also from Season 11. There are a lot of Season 11 queens I've noticed in this cast, so I'm excited to see how she'll do. She was a finalist that season, so we'll see. I'm not so sure how she'll do compared to some of these other queens, just because so many of them have such big personalities, and in my opinion, in Season 11, she didn't stand out as much. But we will see. Obviously, it's been a bit since Season 11, not super long, so, hopefully she's grown a decent amount, but we will see, like I said. Very good performer, very good dancer, so hopefully she'll do well. You know, she's known for the body, so hopefully she'll be able to show off her body. But yeah, I'm excited for Akira. I really liked her in her season. I just, think she faded in the background a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Season 11 overall was kind of a mess for me, though, if I'm being honest with you guys. It was not my favorite season, but we'll see how she does. I feel pretty good for Akira. Yeah. Finally, I have Serena ChaCha picture here. Serena ChaCha was from season 5. She kept talking about being an art student, and then she didn't really do super well from the runways. She was a relatively early out, so I'm excited to see how much she's grown and changed. Because season 5 was a long time ago, and I mean, there aren't many queens left from season 5 who haven't been on it, but I'm excited to see what she's like now, excited to see how well she'll compete. I think she'll do pretty well, so I'm very excited for Serena ChaCha. So, that's the whole cast. I'm going to go ahead and give you some of my predictions as to who I think will be in the finalist or whatever. Right now, I think Sonya, Trinity K-Bonet, Ginger Minge, and Eureka are going to be the top 4. That's my prediction as of right now. We will see. I'm hoping Jan will make it into the top 4 as well. But again, we'll see. I know Sonya will do really well because she's a very fierce performer. Same with Trinity. Ginger is just hilarious, and I think Ginger will do really well. I'm hoping this will be a really good opportunity for her to compete, because I do feel like she kind of faded in the back end All-Stars 2, and I think she'll be able to stand out really well in this season. So I'm very excited for Ginger. And Eureka. I think Eureka will do very well, just because Eureka is such a big personality and a fierce performer. So I feel like she'll do really well in this season. Anyways, so those are my final thoughts on All-Stars 6. Obviously, we won't be getting the show until next year, after season 13. But I will be reviewing it as soon as it starts showing, as soon as the cast is announced. I will be going over the Meet the Queens. However, we basically know the cast. So, yeah, this was the cast video. Make sure to like this video, comment down below what you think of this cast. Share this video with all your Drag Race pals. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get the channel growing. Have a good rest of your night or day wherever you are. And I'll see you all back here tomorrow for another video. Bye, guys.